an Assistant Attorney General in the Virginia Attorney General's office. I'm also the Legislative Chair of the Virginia Federation of Humane Societies, and I'm here to tell you about our new animal fighting law. We had a pretty good animal fighting law, but of course you know that Michael Vick hit Virginia last year. And we took the opportunity this year to change our laws and make them more effective. Last year, and as of right now, cockfighting is still legal in Virginia, except if you gamble on it. Gambling on it is a Class 3 misdemeanor, which is only a fine. Now, come July 1st, 2008, cockfighting will now be illegal in Virginia. And that is a huge victory for us in Virginia. Our new animal fighting law is a model law, and it's a model in the whole United States. The great thing about our new law is that it's made some things that really made animals suffer more in Virginia, especially pit bulls. Prior to this law becoming effective, most pit bulls that were seized in a dogfighting operation would sit in shelters for 1 year or more while the case wound itself through the Virginia courts. That was a travesty in law enforcement circles, and we really wanted to deal with that. We want to be able to get those dogs adopted out sooner, or if they're highly aggressive, have those animals dealt with in a more effective way. What our new animal fighting law does is it makes cockfighting illegal. Now, if we're talking about two roosters being thrown in a pen by two young guys in some rural jurisdiction, that's a Class 1 misdemeanor in Virginia now. But if anything is more organized, if there's any what I call the enhancers, then those two defendants will be facing a Class 6 felony. Cockfighting and dogfighting are Class 6 felonies. Now, dogfighting was a Class 6 felony, but now attendance at a dogfight is a Class 6 felony. Right now, we have two sections to our animal fighting law. We have one that's the misdemeanor section and one that is the felony section. Really, most things that are organized, if it's organized dogfighting, organized cockfighting, it's going to be a Class 6 felony in Virginia now. That is a great victory for us. Attendance at a dogfight or attendance at a cockfight will be a Class 6 felony if it's an organized venture. If you have a minor at a dogfight or at a cockfight, it will be a Class 6 felony now. If you have any kind of paraphernalia, it will be a Class 6 felony. Now, that's no different than it was before. But the great thing about that is cockfighting paraphernalia will now be a Class 6 felony. Basically, our law, if it's dogs involved at all, it's going to be a Class 6 felony. Cockfighting, if it's just a spur-of-the-moment activity, will be a misdemeanor. If it's organized at all, if they have if they have razors on the rooster's legs, it will be a Class 6 felony. We wanted to end my segment with this beautiful little pit bull puppy girl. She is who we're trying to protect out there. Please make sure if you know of dogfighting or cockfighting, please report it. If you know of any cruelty whatsoever to any animal, we definitely want you to report it. The one thing I'm the most proud of when it comes to the Virginia Animal Fighting Statute now is that these little guys will no longer be victimized a second time. And hopefully we will stamp out all the victimization of the pit bulls in Virginia. No more dogfighting, no more cockfighting. Stop the cruelty. Please report. Thank you.